Hey, Coach, it's Joe Salas here. Good news and bad news. Bad news is we're out of the playoffs. We lost in the second round, and but the good news is I get to do some videos now and get the podcast rolling. And I've got a special project I'm going to talk about at the end. So excited to be back. I missed getting having the back and forth with the coaches, and so let's get to it. We're gonna before the season started, I put out a video talking about 3x1 stick route, and I didn't have any clips yet. I was just an idea. I think it was an idea. I think I got the idea from George, and then I got some clips from Shane. And but now we got some real clips to show you. So we're going to take you through it real quick. But just to make sure we all know what we're talking about, let me share this. This is all we're talking about. It's stick route is just a simple way of getting 5-6 yards at a time. And here's how we teach it. This would be slot left 11 to us. So we know we got the pre-snap over here. If the quarterback likes it, he just sticks it out there. We've started doing this three steps stops. We actually changed this towards the end of the year to 3-step stops just because we were getting inside backers expanding and safeties rolling down hard on top of it. The H has a back pedal bubble, and the X has a mandatory outside release vert. And the only time the quarterback actually looks at him is if they press him on the outside. The quarterback has a green light to take that. The X knows to convert that. Well, he doesn't convert it. He just runs a vertical, but the quarterback will take that if he likes to match up. So, different people run the stick different ways, but we are stick to swing, stick to swing. So it's almost identical. As a matter of fact, when I show you these clips, we've got some 2x2s in there, but mainly I wanted you to see these 3x3s. So that's what we're looking at is stick route out of 3x3. Let me see if I can get this figured out. Here we go. This was from the playoff game Thursday night, and this team was really good. They really handed us our hats. But the actual stick, we had we had some good and bad things off the RPO, but just a straight stick route went pretty good for us. I'm gonna put this in slow motion. We get a late start on the clip right here, but you see it's just stick to swing, stick to swing, stick to swing. That's a 5-yard gain. Some of these might be repeats because I got a tight copy and a wide copy. So let's see. This might be the exact same play, but you see it from a little wider angle there. And I believe, and he comes back. I'll show you at the end where he pulled it down and hit this. But I would think he could throw the pre-snap as much as he wanted right there. You see how that guy, there's a huge bubble there. That's something we should have caught in the 10 over there that was available on the backside. Here was, I think this was first round of the playoffs. Same thing, going slot left 11. And you see, even with that inside backer expanding, still pretty good completion. I think they only gave us 4 yards on that, but we were really wanting to set up when this safety's coming down. We had a couple answers for that we felt good about, both with the outside guy and with the inside guy. But unfortunately, this was their best player, and he got hurt pretty quick. So they stopped coming down so hard on that thing. We really like it when that safety comes barreling down in there. So you see, we freezed it to get a look at them. Especially late in the year, we run a lot of freezes just to look at the defense before we call the play. Here it is out of 2x2. It's still pretty easy completion. Got 6 there, but you see how it's the exact same read for the quarterback. It's stick to swing, and really, like he had his choice either way. Could have easily thrown this swing, and he'll hit the swing here in a minute. All right, here again. Now this one we get blown up on because some teams, and this is one of them, they run this inside backer to the tailback. And I don't know how effective it is stopping the tailback, but it does kind of screw with the quarterback because he really needs to squeeze the ball, let this guy pass, and then hit the stick. But we didn't do that this first time. You see, and I also told this guy we wanted him in this situation to take a slight angle just to get past this guy quicker. So you see, he looked at it, didn't like it, threw the swing. Well, unfortunately, both those cats are hauling tail out the swing, and he gets our tailback blown up for a -2 yards right there. But all it takes to fix that is just understanding, and we knew it. We knew what they were doing, but it's just a matter of the quarterback has to just squeeze it for just a second, let this guy run past them, have this guy kind of angle in just a little bit, and then it's wide open, which you see right there. If he inside ears that thing, that's a huge gain for us. So, it happens sometimes. All right, same game. Now we're slot left 11. And you see it's the exact same read for us. Stick to swing, although the swing is a bubble route this time. We're down here close to the goal line, 10-yard line. And touchdown just by getting it to them. One of the simplest plays in the air raid offense. And just a good, consistent gainer for us. Here we go, slot right. This was actually late in the game. And our quarterback was a senior, and this is his little brother, a sophomore. So we just wanted to get those two just to keep Mama happy. So Mama was excited. All right. Here is last game of the regular season. And stick to swing. You see him looking hard at the stick. Gets a little bump there and ends up getting a huge, just like a 49-yard gain right here. Running back actually ran out of gas right there. But that's just 2x2, just regular stick swing as fast as you can. And that's my coaching for the quarterback. And that's why he struggles a little bit on those nights where we got to squeeze it one time before we throw the stick. Is I'm constantly snapping my fingers saying, stick swing, and and then all of a sudden I'm telling them squeeze it one time. All right, here we go. This is actually, I didn't agree with this call, but they called this a penalty, but same deal. And he hung just enough to make him want to throw this swing. And you see, I take it back. He had his hands on his back. It was a good. That's unfortunately the referees are usually right, so they were right on that one. He had his hands on his back, but he didn't need to. So would have been a good play, but got it called back. And here's another one from the other night. Here, this was I put this one in here just because whatever he saw. And be honest with you, we had some issues. We were running it from the RPO also that, we call Lightning Thunder, which is the one Coach Vint came on. There's a video from him, and we stole it from him and had good success all year. But these cats up front were very athletic, and they ended up jumping up and tipping and taking one back for a touchdown. So he was a little gun shy right here. I think he could have stuck it there. The guy's wide open, but he turned and used the what normally would have been a pre-snap. And if you look at it, just like before, heck, he could have thrown the pre-snap right now, but he ended up turning it into a mini scramble, throws it to the pre-snap, which goes against our rules. We say once you go away from pre-snap, don't go back to it. But he because he had that bad experience on the RPO, and then you see this kid was really good and really came on strong towards the end of the year, and ended up getting a big play. So that's it. 3x1 stick and also 2x2 stick. one of the simplest, one of the simplest plays you have in the system, and just a steady producer, even against, this was the best team we played all year. Steady Gainer versus them. That really all three of those teams that I showed on those were all three good teams. So it wasn't like we were throwing it against pushovers. Those were three good teams. Two of them were playoff games, and it was still just a steady, easy completion, good gainer, and a good play to have. So that was the cut-ups that I promised you out of that. Getting ready to get back on the podcast. We'll be working on that here shortly. I know I keep getting harassed by the defensive guys. I will get up with Tony Bateman and get the zone coverage out of the bear look. Just been trying to get through the season. And then I'm excited. We're going to put together a Coach Tube course, Coach Joe Salas Air Raid High School Edition. And we're going to share the entire system with you. We've got, we'll give cut-ups, we'll give board talks, we'll give plays. We got some great drone footage from practice, so we'll give you the drills. We'll give everything we can, just put it out there, and we're gonna make it pretty cheap, so it's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg. But really excited about the project. I'll try to have that thing done maybe over the Thanksgiving holiday, so maybe you can convince your wife to buy it for you for Christmas. But it's not going to be very expensive. And looking forward to it. Really excited about putting it together. So do all the YouTube stuff. It's been so long, but the channels continue to grow even through the season when I wasn't putting stuff out. And so please like, subscribe, share, get the word out. We'd really like to grow this thing to 5,000. Thank you, man.